G'day, Josh here, and it's time for another real life pack and play. You can see that we have the lineup up on screen ready to go, and of course we do have another pack to rip into. So let's engage big head mode and sort out the zoom so that I can open these nice and large and they will be in focus. We should be about there. And now comes the ASMR portion of the video. Pack opening right near the mic. That was a nice and easy pack to get into, and I can already see the back of the first card, but I won't spoil that just yet. Let's see who we start off with. We have Blake Griffin. Ooh, I know I have him, so that could be a very, very solid power forward option. There's that nice top-down view on his card as well. So Blake Griffin is our starting power forward at this stage, unless we come up with someone better. Then we move on to, oh, we may have someone better. Kevin Love. These are two very, very solid power forwards. So we're gonna have to make a decision between the two of those, Kevin Love and Blake Griffin. Next up, we have Justin Holiday. I believe he's a point guard for the Bulls. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I don't follow the Bulls too closely or the Holiday brothers, but I'm pretty sure he's a guard and predominantly a point guard for the Bulls. So he may be our starting point guard if that's the case. Then we've got Andre Iguodala. So we've got ourselves a small forward as well if we need to. So we're looking good in most positions so far. Then we get Pau Gasol. Traditionally another power forward, but I'm hoping he has a center card in this game. I feel like he does. We will have to wait and see. So there may be our center. Then next up, ooh, this is a different card. This is another The Faces of the Future card. Kevin Huerter. I believe he's a shooting guard, I think. Does it say on the back of his card? Another team I don't follow that closely. I'm pretty sure Huerter is a shooting guard. I could be wrong on that. We will wait and see. I'm sure he has a card in game and we can go and find out. Then we've got Caris LeVert, who was having a stellar season, leading scorer for the Nets until that horrible ankle injury. That sucked for him big time. If I can find a Caris LeVert card, I will definitely use that as one of my players. And then finally, the card that I could see the back of early on, Darren Collison, another point guard. So as long as we can find a Pau Gasol center card, I feel like we have every position covered. Let's jump in and see if I've already got a Pau Gasol center card. I do. Fantastic. So we've got the center card sorted. Pau Gasol as our center. Now, we are looking for Kevin Love or Blake Griffin. I know for a fact that I have a Blake Griffin. I don't know that I have a Kevin Love, so we might just go ahead with Blake Griffin as our elite. Let's chuck him in there. 88 overall. Then we're looking for an Andre Iguodala small forward card. I may have to pick one of these up from the auction house. At one point in time, I was actually running the flashback version of Iggy, but I have since sold him. I don't believe that I have an Iggy card at the moment. Just do it. No, so it doesn't look like it. So let's go and have a look on the auction house for an Andre Iguodala card. I will just check some of the cards that I'm not 100% sure on as well as to their position, such as Kevin Huerter for the Atlanta Hawks. Did I spell that right? I did. So he's a shooting guard. My guess was correct there. Looks like he's only got, oh no, he does have a Rookies Gold card. Just want to check if Caris LeVert is also a shooting guard. He doesn't play for the Hawks, of course. He plays for the Nets, and they are right there. There we go. Let's see what position Caris LeVert is. He's also a shooting guard. So can we find a gold Caris LeVert card? It doesn't look like it. But that's all right. We'll just go with the silver one. Pick up that one right there. I probably had that card already, but that's all right. So let's go back to my team. Chuck in, what lineup is it? Number 4, there it is. Chuck in Caris LeVert as our starting shooting guard. So let's go down to, no, I didn't have a rookies card of his. Caris LeVert, there we go. I did already have one. That's all right. It didn't cost too much. It's not going to break the bank. So then we still need, we need to check if Justin Holiday is a point guard too, as well as picking up Iggy. Let me just see if I've got any Holiday cards. That will tell me pretty quick if he's a point guard, if I can find him here. If not, we'll go have a look. If we can't find him in a point guard position, we will just pick up Darren Collison. Although there's a good chance that I might actually have a Collison card already as well. I'll check that, and then I will jump into the auction house. Although it doesn't look like it. Maybe not, unless I've missed it. All right, so I don't think I have it. Collison, Holiday, or Iguodala. So we've got a few to choose from. Let's start with Iguodala. Have I spelt that right? I think I have. There we go. So we don't have too many options. We'll go with the flashback card that I already had, or we'll go with the slightly cheaper card. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet on that. Hit buy now. There's our small forward. That was a small forward card. Just checking, and then we're gonna look up Justin Holiday, see if he has a point guard card. Does he have? So does he have any card in the game? I'm guessing that's not his position, perhaps. Justin Holiday, shooting guard. Okay, so it is going to be Darren Collison as our point guard. Hopefully we can get one not too expensive. We'll just go one of those golds, I think, as we've already got two elites in this lineup with Iggy and Griffin. So let's jump onto that gold there as our point guard. Chuck him into our lineup. Not there, wrong one. Back to number 4. Pack and play, there we go. So Darren Collison, 77, where are you? There he is. And then, of course, Andre Iguodala. Oh, I already... Wow, look at that. I bought the 83. I already had the 86. How did I miss that? That's on me. So I hadn't, for some reason, I thought I'd sold him. Am I still using him on my main lineup? Oh, he's on the bench. That's why I lost track of where he was. Wow. I need to pay more attention. That's on me. Not to worry. So we'll start the 87 overall Andre Iguodala. So that's a pretty solid looking lineup. One of our best yet, actually. Some of the cards we pulled in this pack were really, really nice. So let's go through. We've got our point guard, Darren Collison. Then we've got Karis LeVert as our shooting guard. That's him there. Nice looking card. Then we move on to Andre Iguodala as our small forward. And Blake Griffin, that great looking top down angle of him going up for a dunk or a layup, some sort of finish at the rim. And to finish things off, we've got Pau Gasol as our center. So that is the lineup sorted. Let me sort out the camera zoom. Let me disable big head mode. And let's quickly check out both Griffin's stats. Here's his detailed stats. Just a really solid all-around card. And then, of course, Andre Iguodala, who does provide that bench boost. Once again, a very solid all-around card. So it's a pretty solid looking lineup. The lineup overall is 78. So we're going to jump into Showdown. And if you've seen this series before, you know what I have to do here. I have to select the correct lineup firstly. So let's do that. Let's hit search. I have to win my quarter. I do not have to win the game, as often winning the game with such a low overall lineup is impossible. But if I do not win my quarter that I'm playing, and I am up against an 86 overall, then that Andre Iguodala card is going to get ripped up. So I need to put up more points than my opponent in the quarter I control. A draw is not good enough. If you watch the last episode, I actually drew, and unfortunately, Nikola Vucevic's card did get ripped up. So I do not start with possession. 2.5 minutes to put up more points than the opponent to save that Andre Iguodala card. Here we go. Let's see if some of these gold cards can surprise me, as they often have done in the past. That's not a good start. In fact, it's a mirror match against... It's Iggy versus Iggy at this stage. Let's get it to our Iggy and see if we can bring that... Oh no, I've passed to the wrong one. I've passed to the one in black, not the one in blue. That is frustrating. We're off to a very rough start. Oh no, that's wide open. Oh no. So we are down 4-zip already. Let's go to Griffin inside. Post move gets blocked. Luckily, Iggy is there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All the way to the rack. A little floater, bank shot. Whew. We're on the board. We're still 2 points down, though. Can Collison or Levert get a steal? Oh, Karis LeVert with the steal. Let's go, Iggy. Throw the... Oh, that was a horrible position to throw an ooped. Oh, no. I saw Pau Gasol running down, but didn't take the time to check which side of the rim he was on, and he was on the near side, not the far side, so that was never going to work. And we give up a rebound too, which is very frustrating. Okay, we need to put up points, and we need to do it quick smart. So let's try a corner three, 20%. Ooh, Andre Iguodala with a clutch three for us. Let's reset our defense. Stay attached to shooters, please. Stay right in front of Iverson and Curry, that is for sure. Don't give them space. Block that, not quite. Oh, we don't even contest it. Wow, James Worthy splashing contested threes on us. That hurts. Can Karis LeVert clutch out a three? 20% and it rims out. Oh, this is not looking good. I am about to possibly lose my first real-life pack and play, as last week was a draw, technically not a loss, although it still had the same end result. We need to get stops and buckets, and that, go up, score that, okay. 2-point game. Remember, a draw is not good enough, as we saw in last episode. We need to have at least a 1-point lead. Oh, yes, Darren Collison with the strip. Okay, Iggy, we need this three desperately. 20%. Yes! That was clutch. Now we need to stop. And if we don't get that, we have to score again. Oh, this would be a great win if we could clutch it out. Stay attached to Curry. Stay in front of him, Pau. Stay in front. Oh, no, that defense was horrible. And if this misses, we need a board. Real bad. Get up there. Someone sky for it. Blake Griffin. Yes! I don't know how we managed to scrape out that W, but we got it done. 10-9. Andre Iguodala definitely came in clutch. Darren Collison and Karis LeVert with some real timely steals. And, of course, that game-saving rebound from Blake Griffin. So we actually don't end up losing any of our cards. So we get to keep Blake Griffin, but of course the one that would have been ripped up if we had lost, Andre Iguodala, is safe. So the collection grows. That was fortunate. I don't know how we got it done, but we got it done. Let me know in the comments what your favorite moment of that quarter was, because that was a tough one to scrape out that win. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future episodes.